Let's take in some deep breath and long sigh. Let's sigh out all of the inner emotion that we are holding inside of our body. So we have inner anger, we have inner rage, overall unexpressed feeling. Let's sigh it out. Let's free our body of the held in uptight emotion so that we can be more limber, receptive, and movable. Okay. Now I want you to imagine you're sighing out any of the tight emotion in the heart chakra area. So sigh it out. Feel vibrato, not here at the throat, here at the heart. Okay, here at the heart. Shake it loose, all that uptight, held in emotion that has you walking around like this. Let's sigh it out. the nose. Hold, squeeze everything tight. Open the chest, crack the heart open, roll the shoulders back, feel the chest. Open, 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 open the chest. Tuck the chin slightly. Exhale. Inhale. Open the chest, crack it open. Exhale. Inhale. Crack it open. Exhale. Rub the hands together at the heart. We're going to tune in. Ong Namo, Gurudev Namo. We're going to do 3 rounds of 3. Ong, O-N-G, Namo, Gurudev Namo. Let's bring our heaven and haven here on earth. Let's bring our soul to embodiment. Let's bring love to fruition. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to chant. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. 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 Inhale, squeeze everything up. Exhale. Okay. Lower the hands down to the knees. We're going to do a 3-minute breath. So you're taking in air. It's almost though you're taking in air through the throat, and then you're kind of just gently sighing it out. And you see, I have a little smile, just a little gratitude smile. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale, sigh it out. Okay. Feel the subtle adjustment within the heart chakra. Now we're going to come onto our knees. We're going to open our heart even further using the mantra Had, Had, Hari, 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 Had, Hari. Okay, come forward. Inhale, exhale, come standing. Okay. Now we're going to twist. Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had. Eyes are closed and you're tapping the heart, thinking awake, energize, excel. Had, Hari, 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 Had, hadi, 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 had, hadi. Inhale, stretch the arms, stretch them back, crack open the heart. Exhale, inhale, crack open the heart, stretch the back, shoulder blade to shoulder blade. Exhale. Now inhale, breath of fire in this position. Inhale, exhale, breath of fire. Even inhale, exhale through the nose. Now stretch, elongate your spine. Fingers are wide. Take in the nourishment from Mother Earth. Imagine it moving up the arms, going directly into the heart. Healing green of Gaia moving up the fingertips, all the way up the arms, all the way to the heart. Mentally recite Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Ground into the Mother Earth through the soles of the feet. Press into Mother Earth through the soles of the feet. Project green energy off of the fingertips like roots. You're grounding yourself deep into Mother Earth. Connect with the electromagnetic current of Earth. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Inhale, stretch even further back, stretch your heart, crack it open, crack it wide, expansive, heal, heal, heal. Exhale, okay, come forward. Front of her hands up like this, fingers wide, legs just a little bit further than the hips, and you're gonna have your hips open, so our feet are in this second position. Stretch wide, up, up, arms close by the ears. Had. Now pull down. Hadi. So thumb over the Mercury mound, okay, which is the pinky, fingers wrapped over. Had. Hadi. So it's kind of here at your ears, okay, here just below the ears, just above the shoulders. So really let your hips loosen. We're grounding. Had, hadi, had, hadi, had, hadi, had, hadi, Hadi. Had. 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 Hadi. Inhale. Exhale. Some long deep breathing. Palms open in front of you. Let your heart beat. Let your heart beat. Let your heart beat. You are not defeat. Let your heart beat out the defeat. Let your heart beat out the defeat. Now hands, our feet just a little wider than we had before, so it's pretty good wide. Pretty good wide. Hands out like this. We're going to twist side to side. Okay, here we go. Had, hadi, 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 Ready. Pod. Ready. Come forward straight. Inhale, stretch your fingers wide, stretch your feet even wider. Stretch your heart wide to receive Mother Earth. Now, looking at the tip of your nose, breath of fire. Inhale. Squeeze everything up. Exhale. Okay, lower the arms. Come together with the legs. So now what we're going to do, have our legs a little bit slightly hip length, or slightly out from hip length. We're going to have our hands behind, interlocked, and we're going to bow. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Mentally recite Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Inhale, exhale. Gonna come on to our knees. Long, deep breathing. Stretch your hands back. So our hands are interlocked and resting on the soles of the feet. Breath of fire. Looking at the tip of your nose, chin slightly tucked in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to come seated. Gonna have our hands out like this. Gonna come in, out. Hud, huddy, hud, huddy, hud. Looking at the tip of the nose. Hud, huddy, 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 hud, huddy. Inhale. Raise the caliber of your self-worth. High, high, high. Now move the hands. Right hand goes clockwise. Left hand goes counterclockwise. Very much getting our heart in a nice flow, nice rhythm. Long, deep breathing. Looking at the tip of the nose. Shoulders are down, so shoulders are not by the ears, they are down. Palms are flat. Eyes at the tip of the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Bounce, bounce, bounce like you're bouncing a ball. Bounce. Bounce, bounce the ball. Just long, deep breathing. Bounce the ball. Bounce the ball. looking at the tip of the nose. Inhale. Feel heat at the palms, heat at the heart. Lower the hands down. Feel the renewal, the replenishment, the innocence of your heart awakening out of its depression, out of numbness. It is safe to feel. Nothing is eternal. Nothing is eternal. Remember that. Now reach up. Had, hadi. Had, hadi. Had, hadi. Had, hadi. Had, hadi. Had, hadi. So again, thumb on the Mercury mount. You're pulling in, healing from the cosmos and placing it here at the heart. Eyes are closed. Had, hadi. 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 Inhale. Fists are tight. Shake it as though you're shaking all of the tension out of your heart. Shake it out of your body. Shake all the hurt, the trauma, all of the cold depression, all of the numbness, the numbness, the numbness. Get it out. Get it out of the heart chakra so your heart can soar, so that there's room for compassion, for forgiveness, for brightness, for your true essence to come in. Exhale, inhale. Hold the breath, shake it all out now. The numbness is not our humanness. Numbness is not our humanness. Get it out, get it out, get it out so there's room for you to grow, for you to be human. Exhale, inhale, get it out. Faster, 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 fast. Get it out. The cold depression. Get out your mommy and daddy's cold depression. Get out your grandpa, grandma depression. Get it out of your system so that you can be you. You can be you. Exhale, inhale, just keep going. Squeeze everything up, squeeze everything up, get it out now. Now is the time. Now is the time for you to be the first of your family tree to awaken yourself completely. In the heart, out, all around. Exhale, inhale, fists tight. Exhale, and relax the hands down. Sigh it out, sigh it free, sigh yourself human, human, human. Now we're going to come up again. Feet are wide, and we're just going to inhale, exhale through the nose. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, come up. Now we're going to move our hips. So we're at a little angle. Hands on the hip. It's like you're kicking water. Back and forward. And your other foot is planted out, so your hip is out. Hips are out. Find your balance. Long, deep breathing, as though you're kicking water. Other foot, or other leg. Find your balance. Okay, now Now we're going to rotate. So foot is kind of inward, rotating in, rotating out. Other foot, rotating in, rotating out. Now we're going to come seated. We are energized now to do the meditation. Hips are flexible, hips are loose. So meditation goes like this. Hands resting on the knees. Hands over the heart. Resting over the knees, hands over the heart. We're going to have actually left over right. And it goes the mantra. Hud, huddy, huddy, hud, 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 huddy, huddy, hud, 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 huddy, huddy, hud, hud. So you're looking at the tip of your nose. Hud, huddy, huddy, hud, hud. You're slightly pumping the navel, which is at the belly button. Hud, huddy, huddy, hud, 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 hud. There's a butterfly. Oh my god. Oh my. There's a butterfly that just landed like right on my heart. So magical. Okay, here we go. Butterflies flying all around. Okay. Hud, huddy, huddy, hud, 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 huddy, huddy, hud. Hud, huddy, huddy, hud, 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 Hare, Hari, 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 Hud, Hud. Inhale. Exhale. On the last 2 minutes, we're going to do something different. Goes like this. Hud, Hare, Hari, ha, ha. 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 Hud, Hare, Hari, ha, ha, hud. 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 Hare, Hari, ha, ha. Inhale. Squeeze everything up to the heart. Crack open the heart. Roll the shoulders back, chin slightly tucked in. Pull all the way up the vertebrae. Exhale. Inhale. Looking at the tip of the nose, stretch everything up, pull up, sex organ, rectum, as though you're stopping the flow of urination. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze. Belly button, spine. Exhale. Okay. Arms in front of you. Hands or legs in front of you, arms behind you, and just move the knees up and down. So we have the worry behind the knees. So moving the knees up and down. It's the same butterfly is returned, or moth. It's funny. Long, deep breathing. We're just stretching any worry that's in our heart that we hold behind the knee. We're going to loosen it, let it go. Worry that we won't find love, worry that we're not good enough to have what we really want in a relationship. Let's get it all out now. So you're just bouncing your knees up and down. Find your rhythm. Find your success relay. The butterflies on my shirt. It's actually a moth with pretty cool wing patterns. So let's get clear of all our worries so that we can actually have a relationship that is not our childhood issues, that is not our fear of the future, our fear of the past, our fear of the present, but a relationship that is of our natural talents and gifts, a relationship that supports us in who we are, our essence. Let's move past the issues so we can get to a relationship that is so full. Let's get all the numbness, the worry, the constant need for validation, the ego dance with your low self-worth. Let's get it out so we can have a relationship with self, relationship with other that is very soulful, attentive. and very present, listening. Keep going. Also the hips. The hips is where we store a lot of our low self-worth. So if we have small, tight hips, our self-worth can be very tight, meaning we have very tight self-image. Tight. Ooh, the moth has returned again. The moth has returned again. Just sitting there in my shirt. Just sitting there. It's the same moth too. It's beautiful patterns on the wings. Beautiful patterns, like little eyes on the wings. Little eyes. So, insects, animals, people are drawn to radiance, vitality, vital energy. Let's get vital. Let's get clear channels. Let's be the first in our family tree, huh? Let's be the first. Keep going, you're almost there. Find your rhythm. Okay. Come back to a seated. And the moth is just chilling around me. Okay. Now we're just gonna do a little positive affirmation. Okay, and we're gonna use our navel to move the navel here. We're gonna move like the sun. What is the sun? It generates heat, it generates energy. What does energy do? Energy gives life on planet Earth. Okay, energy generates life, creation. Okay, and we have that sun within us. Let's generate energy to move ourselves in new ways. Okay, so we're going to close our eyes and just relax into ourselves. And the mantra, just follow along, okay, till you get your own groove and rhythm, your own jazz. I am ready to come into the full realization of me. I am ready to come into the full realization of me. I am ready to come into the full realization of me. I am ready to come into the full realization of me. All hurt, I stretch. All hurt, loose and free. I stretch. All hurt, loose and free. I stretch. All hurt, loose and free. All incarnations of hurt throughout time, I uplift and return to the white light of my soul realized. All incarnations of hurt throughout time, I uplift and return to the white light of my soul realized. All incarnations of hurt throughout time, I uplift and return to the white light of my soul realized. All incarnations of hurt throughout time, I uplift and return to the white light of my soul realized. There you have it. There you go. The adjustment has been made. So, just going to get into a little bit about the har, or the hud, huddy, huddy, hud, hud. Okay, so when we are crossing over, we are surrounding our heart with protective energy. Very much like the two swords of justice, we are placing the two swords of justice around us, and we're cutting through any nonsense. So we're giving discernment to our heart, okay? We need discernment, we need an ego. Our heart is very tender and soft, yes, but when we don't have the two swords of discernment, of protection, Our heart, what happens? We feel stomped on, we feel taken advantage of, we feel naive. Why would somebody, take my heart, or what all that stuff is? Okay? So we're putting in a mantra that's saying, I have discernment, I am safe, I am protected. I listen to my center perception, I listen to my instinct, my primal instinct. Okay, so we have a soft heart, we have a healing heart, but we also have a heart that is protected, which is very important in this world. Okay, a part of the Kundalini practice is not let's all be, up in the high dimensions, let's all be light fairies, magic fairies, this, that, now, love and light. No. The Kundalini energy, it gives us the strength through the mantra, through the chant, through the movement. It gives us the strength to be able to be the love in this reality, okay? In this constantly shifting reality, in this polarity planet, okay? We live in a polarity planet. We can receive the Pleiades, the Orions, and their lightness of spirit, but we must remember to navigate this world, to navigate this polarity world, okay, where we have the light and the dark, we know this, we must have strength of heart, we must have warrior hearts, not just, love and light heart, the heart that is able to face the fear, able to face the challenge, able to look at the obstacle or look at the crisis and to be like, I'm ready to go, let's go. And that is the warrior heart. So the warrior heart is a very sensitive heart, but it's also sensitive enough to know like what is not good for one and what is very good for one. So when we are radiant, we attract beautiful things, but we also attract, let's say, weirdos or weird things. And that's kind of what it is with duality, radiance in not duality, polarity. Radiance and polarity amplifies our light, but it also, we gotta strengthen our swords of Archangel Michael protection to keep us aware of this other side to life, which is the dark side to life. And as you know, we have a lot of dark side to life at this time on the planet. Now, we could see that as pessimism, we could see it as negativity, or we can just see it as the world, the planet, is experiencing a monumental shift. And a part of that process is we gotta get out all of the inner, held in for generations, for centuries, uptight anger, suppression. So all of this anger is coming out within the young generation, within us all, because it's been held in so tight within us. We've been gripped by the throat, by the ankles for very long. So we're getting it all out of the system. So a part of the process is, let's say, going through that numbness so that we can know what numbness is like, that experience of it, so we can also know, okay, this is not working, let me try something else. So in order to kind of find your way, a lot of times life is an experiment, life is polarity, and a lot of times we travel through destruction, we travel through creation to kind of find the balance, to find what works and what doesn't work, what's radical, what's extreme, and how that kind of plays out, and what maybe is a better approach. So if we have been numb, that's okay. It's an approach you tried at healing your heart. Now, being here watching this, you can becoming aware of your physical body. Does that work for you? It does not work. Okay, it does not work. Okay, and we're beginning to realize that gradually, that the numbness of our emotions just simply causes more boiling. It's like you have water on a pot on high, you have a lid on, and it's boiling. How do we stop the boiling? Okay, we let the steam out. We turn off the burner, and we let it calm. So just allowing ourselves to embrace that nothing is eternal, we can begin to realize life is an experiment. So let's experiment, like Edgar Cayce. Let's just go out there and try new things. Let's try new things all the time. so that we can kind of get to know ourselves and get to know planet Earth and get to know what everybody else, what people are doing, what other people are doing, what we are doing, and how we can basically get more in the flow. So when we start to get into the flow state, we see how that works for us, how we attract things, how we manifest things, and then we get into the groove of manifestation. We get into the groove of our essence and its powerful attraction, and we start to get in the groove of life happening for us, life of joy. Okay, so this set was for awakening the heart, is for clearing away the cold depression. We have a lot of the cold depression in us, in our heart. We want to get numb. We have trauma. We have heartbreak. We want to get numb. So there's this culture of let's get numb, let's get numb, let's get numb. But the numbness is not our resolution. It is simply the delay of emotion. So we've had people, I've seen people who are 40 years old, and when they do like some sort of healing of the heart, they have stuff from when they were 12 years old come up, and they've held it in for decades, that 12-year-old feeling that they suppressed either through alcohol and either through other ways. And that is perfectly fine. It is part of the process. It's all part of the process towards coming into our own. Like, we're trying to come into our own, we're trying to find who we are. But I'm going to tell you that essence and the discovery of the essence, the manifestation of the essence, the creating of the golden holy temple around you and your environment from the essence is your great victory, is your great fulfillment. Because we have a lot of rich people that are totally just, they're woo, you know what I'm saying, just woo. And we have a lot of poor people that are very much the same, that the woo. We have a lot of middle class people that are like woo. And the thing is, we're finding a common theme, that it is the essence, it is the brightness, it is the radiance around the person, either the poor or the rich or the middle class, that is able to cross through life. So we can cross through the rises and the falls with a sense of clarity, with a sense of soulful discovery. Okay, so cross through the valley, through the mountain, through it all with a sense of soulful divination, really. So yes, I'm going to leave you all with this. I hope that this Kundalini has served your heart, healed your heart, opened your heart, brought out the cold depression so that you can become a heartfelt. It is revolutionary to be heartfelt at this time. It is heavy on the planet, and it is revolutionary to be heartfelt. It is revolutionary. It is revolutionary to hold such great, great energy, enthusiasm, and optimism for humanity at this time. It is revolutionary. Okay? It's also invincible living. So, tune out. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam.